Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football.
We're live from the picturesque Adelaide Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between South Adelaide and Woodville West-Torrens. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Eagles. They come in well back, and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Thanks, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. Sunday afternoon football is go. Paul wins the first ruck contest. Litzter takes the hand pass. Freitag affects the turnover. What can they build here? He's hit up the lead. Risk-free footy at the moment. Brown, here's real danger now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Panthers by 6. Paul wins it out of the centre. Walker in his natural habitat. Second effort needed. Gets the kick away. Weckett doing what he does best. Dietrich, can he mop up? Throws it on the boot. Rowe all alone in the centre square. Paul, Deloya. This is good ball movement. Approaching the 50. No time like the present. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That was textbook goal kicking. A great way to open his account.
The Eagles have opened their account. Jeffries wins the hit out. Kernahan. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Can he find a teammate? Hanson. This might be a chance for the high flyers. No one can mark. Williams. Barkler. Touch and go. It's go!
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
One straight kick the difference. Paul, the winner there. Litzter. He's gone. Hanson. Ngo. Hacking it forward. Thumped away. Under pressure. Davis. Bradley. Dangerous place to lose it. Should go. He lines it up and he misses.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition. Goes very wide. Kirkland. Going for territory. Paul takes an excellent grab. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's well played. What's he got on offer? He's stolen a march. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Hall wins it down. Lister. The Eagles have started well. Honours the lead. Hanson. Barkler in some space now. Rowland. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Eagles are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Hall wins it. Lister. Snap around the body. It's there!
The Eagles are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Panthers really need to respond now. Hall wins it down. Walker. Lister takes the short option. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. Freitag working hard and presenting well. Backs himself in. He doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by foot. McCarty bangs it long. Good disciplined defence. Duncan swoops. Can he be the fire starter? Lister. Dietrich. They're on point so far. The Eagles having a great patch. Deloya in the clear. His field kicking is normally first rate. Barkler. They might need to tag him. Deloya cops some unwanted attention. Keeps it low. Ango closed him down. A whistle for in the back. The Eagles looking ominous. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
The Eagles are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Hall got his palm to it. Hanson, he's been busy so far. That's a strong mark.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
The Eagles look like running away with it. There's another.
The Panthers need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Eagles seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Hall palms it down. Plenty of heat in this game. Jeffries, he's copped some of his own medicine. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Hall smashes it out of there. Hanson will have another ball up. Hall showing his skills. Hanson. That's an impressive mark. The Panthers are chasing tail. This is a joy to watch.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Eagles by 31. The big men fly. Big tackle laid. He tried to con the umpire. He's generally a good kick. Williams marks. Will he go the bomb? They've got a problem now. Golden opportunity here.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Touch and go. Misses.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Emil Brennan has found some space. Duncan can keep it moving. And they're away. The Panthers are out of trouble. Kernahan. Slick hands. This is promising. Ashley Cooper, spray tag with a little bit of time. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? Brown read it well and claims the mark.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Looking for a quick transition. Ballenden. What can they generate? Hanson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Gee, they're playing well. Clever kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Kernahan, a model of consistency. Ashley Cooper, that's good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. They've opened them up here. Ashley Cooper, it's become a game of keepings off. Spray tag, working hard and being rewarded. You can't do that, and the umpire is there to remind him. Can he hit a target? Can't hang on under close attention. Snap at goal, good-looking kick, it's home!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Panthers need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Kernahan throws it on the boot. Duncan, that's a well-placed kick. It's a tough game. They're tackling with venom today. Paul wins the tap. Walker, Jeffries in the centre square. Terrific grab there. Claverino dealt with the pressure. He's set upon. What can they build here? Danger averted, frantic defence.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Trying to catch them out. Well-weighted kick and go. All on his own. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Dietrich presents in space. The Eagles look well drilled. Walker onto it in a flash. Collins wins it back. Great mark. The Panthers need to make inroads soon. Paul normally delivers. The kick was centimetre perfect. Litzter, what can he do with it? Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. This is good ball movement. Takes the logical option. Litzter, row. Blasts away. Defence 101 there. Fit. Ashley Cooper is folded back. Kernahan gets his kick despite the heat. Moore with the big fist. Might be time for one more score here. Where's one for the team? Sinor pounces. They're well drilled. Roland at centre half forward. What a first term they're having. He would have fancied his chances from there. Bradley is calm in a crisis. Duncan on a lead. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Can they find a late goal? Manages to find a teammate.
The Eagles have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
The only hope was a torp, but even that falls short. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time to check in with Gary.
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Jeffries with the tap. Ashley Cooper. Freitag takes a beauty. The Panthers, not at their best so far. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's online. It's a goal. Are they on their way back?
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Panthers have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Jeffries got his palm to it. Ashley Cooper. How will the umpire see this? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. He's stopped in his tracks. Kernahan. Jeffries in a hurry. Feeling the heat. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. The runner will be out in a minute. Honours the lead. He's had little impact so far. That's well played. Can he be the fire starter? Hall making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Weckett, dangerous place to turn it over. Steadies, drop punt, goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Eagles by 12. No one got a hand to it. Jeffries punches it out of the ruck. Ashley Cooper, crunching tackle, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Hall, he's worth his weight in gold. Hanson, Jeffries, dishes it off. Ashley Cooper, Kernahan, he's gone. Summerton, under pressure. Duncan, going flat chat, squeezes the kick. Summerton, leans back and drills it.
I wonder if the coach gave them a rock at quarter time. They look a different side in this term.
This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance. Jeffries wins the tap. Kernahan. They've put themselves under pressure. Hall. Finally, they go inside 50. Punched away. Farms it out. Bradley. Ashley Cooper. Can he mop up? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Rowland accepts that gleefully and will surely kick a goal.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Hammers it home.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Jeffries palms it down. Has to be clean. That's unusual. Hall. They cannot keep him quiet. Signor. Strong grab.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Eagles having a good patch. Jeffries with a deft tap. McCarty had some assistance. Kernahan. He just keeps racking up disposals. Collins marks. Will he go the bomb? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Lister has charged into space. Williams, dangerous to leave on his own. Mackay, Hanson, he's been busy so far. Ango, all alone in the centre square. That's a strong mark.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Panthers have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Panthers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Jeffries slaps it out. Kernahan, Ashley Cooper, taken to ground. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Punch clear. McCarty turns it over in the middle. Walker scrounges a kick and go. Working hard and presenting well. He doesn't waste many. Good disciplined defence. Was that a throw? Litzter and go. He's wrapped up. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
They've been kicking well at goal, but that's a real missed opportunity and lets down some good play upfield.
No time like the present. Some indirect ball movement here. Emil Brennan. It's a hot footy through tackle and rightly a free kick. Quality delivery by foot. He's got an option in the centre square. Kernahan was committed to the contest. Well played. McCarty, good vision there. Summerton, what's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. Moore, no easy exit. He's kicked it the wrong way. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Jeffries got his palm to it. He hasn't kicked it very well. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Kicking at his first.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Mackay, the winner there. Walker, Ashley Cooper with the steal. Duncan working hard and being rewarded. Delivers a long ball. Cook went bang. He's not one to take a backward step. It's a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Jeffries with a deft tap. McCarty gathers. Kernahan. It's a hospital hand pass. Jeffries. They need a kick. He's besieged. What a game he's having. Collins gets to it first. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. And go. In the centre square. Can he find a teammate? That's an impressive mark. Golden opportunity here.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Eagles with a steadying goal. Jeffries showing his skills. Kernahan. McCarty. The Panthers need to make inroads soon. Collins! That's a big play. Flirting with the boundary line. Foley. This might be travelling out on the full. It is. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Eagles are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Hall has had his measure today. Walker, Deloya. That's poor play. McCarty on a lead. They need to hit the scoreboard here. This ought to end in a goal. The defence has fallen down. Jeffries drops into the hole and marks.
For the first of the second half.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Hall is giving him a bath. Walker, he'll be sore in the morning. They're tackling with great intent. Jeffries, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. He'll feel that one. Neither side able to clear the footy. Hall looking for territory. Walker, Litzter, has brought his own ball. Gets his kick despite the heat. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
That's well played.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Jeffries wins it out of the centre. Navigated the traffic. Walker looking to extend this margin. And Gove is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he hit a target? Good work rate. Approaching the 50.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's a decent strike, but it'll fall short. Jeffries with a big fist. Looking for a quick transition. It's been that kind of day for them. Can he finish it off?
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
You've got to love a big bag of goals, except, of course, if you're the opposing coach.
The Eagles with 2 on the bounce. Punch clear. Kernahan. Ashley Cooper. He didn't break stride. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Jeffries. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better for them.
The Eagles by 20. Hall continues to have his way. Can he impose himself on the match? Bradley, I've liked his game today. The kick is precise. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Rowe. Hall knew the tackle was coming. Kicks to space. Brown, desperate to win it back. Kirkland thought his way through it. Summerton is the target, and he marks. Takes the logical option. Ashley Cooper, he just keeps racking up disposals. Brown has marked in front of goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't. but he's lucky he wasn't any further out.
The Eagles need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Panthers will not lie down. Paul has been dominant in the ruck. Ashley Cooper, can he get it out? Skinner, that's good work rate. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Chance gone begging. He's done everything today but kick a goal. Now he's done that too.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Eagles are stagnant and need to find something. Important clearance here. Kernahan, Ashley Cooper. He's only had the one inside 50. He's under close attention. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Mackay, good tackle. Feeds it out. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's hit up the lead. Fleeton, well played. Lays it off. Hall, Roland. Throws it on the boot. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Eagles really needed that one to halt the charge. Jeffries got his palm to it. Ashley Cooper, Kernahan. Terrific tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Jeffries palms it down. This is great pressure footy. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Paul, he's worth his weight in gold. Lister leading from the front. Walker, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Bradley picks off the pass. Umpire says, let's go for a stroll. They've got them on the overlap. Brown works hard to present. Long ball in. Skinner, he's taken a beauty. In he goes.
9 individual goal kickers if he puts this through.
Off target, that should have been a goal.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Ballenden brings it back in. Hayes with a chance to run. Probing ball. Dietrich can keep it moving and go. Out wide with the kick. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? He's kicked it the wrong way. Good thinking and good execution too. The Eagles are bringing great energy. Walker, it fell into his arms. Dealt with the pressure. Sinor, Hall. Their ball movement has been impressive. Kirkland making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Sinor, he ran into a brick wall. Kicks to centre wing. The Panthers have won it back. Can they keep the footy this time? Honours the lead. Wants to take the game on. He doesn't waste many. Ballenden wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Eagles are out of trouble. Searching kick. They could be vulnerable here. On centre wing. Collins has been quiet. Bradley, slick hands. Kernahan. It's a tough game. Moving the footy laterally. Anyone's ball. Bradley. Summerton on a lead, trying to catch them out. Ballenden showing some desperation. Punched that like he meant it. Gets the kick away. Roland in some space on the wing. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Barkler marks. Will he go the bomb? Towards the goal mouth. Fitz clears the area. Bradley, no easy exit. You can't question his commitment. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Rowe, all on his own. Walker has found some space. They're moving the footy quickly. Mackay. He will surely make this count.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Eagles are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Jeffries showing his skills. Kernahan, McCarty, Skinner fighting hard. Duncan, can he hit a target? He's had little impact so far. Summerton, they've worked it well.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Should be a goal. He's missed. That chance gone begging.
He's really let them off the hook there.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. And go. Makes position. The Eagles having a great patch. They're moving the footy well here. The Panthers guarding the corridor. And that's a letdown. Three-quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Panthers have the job ahead of them. They're going to need to get on top in clearances and contest the ball if they're to have any chance. There's not much to suggest they can pinch this, but football throws up some strange things sometimes.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Jeffries, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Kernahan, good build-up. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Skinner is so strong one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Ballenden to bring it in. Hayes presents in space. That's well played. And goes laterally. Keen to get the ball moving. Closed him down. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness. It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
It's a bad feeling when you give up a goal from a free kick because it always feels unnecessary.
The Panthers were after the first, and they've got it. Hall, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Felt the pressure there. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Skinner, too big, too strong, too good. Hines has charged into space.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
You should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Ballenden brings it back in. The kick is precise. Good work rate. Takes the safe option. The Eagles moving the ball well. Picking their way through. Feeling the heat. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Hall, this is getting monotonous. Blitzter. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Hall, he is simply too good. Like Batman and Robin. Bradley, read it well. McCarty, Kernahan. They need a mark. Skinner gets to the front spot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
This will be a goal. Through it goes, and there's a kick the difference.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Eagles haven't put this to bed yet. Hall has had his measure today. Litzter, Hansen. Summerton didn't need to be asked twice. He's been accosted. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
This will ease the nerves just a little.
Vital contest coming up. Defence 101 there. Mackay. Boot, ball, goal!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles have steadied after they were challenged. Hall got his palm to it. Keeps it low. Hansen. He's stopped in his tracks. The Panthers will have one eye on the clock. Hall could do this with his eyes closed. Kirkland does well under pressure. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Freitag. That's good work rate. I've liked his game today. Ashley Cooper is hard to beat one-on-one. Summerton pushes into space and receives the footy. The Eagles have been caught napping onto the non-preferred. Litzter tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's there!
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
Only 4 points separating the sides. Freitag wins it out of the centre, looking to hit up the short option. McCarty absorbs the pressure. They're tackling with great intent. Hall is teaching him a lesson. Litzter, Walker, Hansen. He's done brilliantly. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match. He's one of them.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
The Eagles have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Freitag, a rare win. Navigated the traffic. They've put themselves under pressure. Rowland, working hard and presenting well. Poor footy there. And they're away. They've opened them up here. The Panthers have been gallant. Seizes the moment. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Guess what? He's got it again.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
There it goes. It's looking good. That's number 11.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
The Eagles with a bit of breathing space now. Hall, just for something different. Litzter, Hansen, Walker, manages to get off a handball. Hall, in the middle. Sinnor. Is anyone home? Fit is racking up spoils. Emil Brennan has a real turn of pace. Kernahan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Dishes it off. Fit. Clever kick. This is good ball movement. Doesn't often waste it. They might be out here. Through the centre square he goes. Skinner. He didn't break stride. Who's at home? Thumped away. Roland. It's a desperate tackle. The Eagles finishing strongly. Under pressure. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Freitag with a deft tap. Kernahan should be in the votes today. Look at him go. The clock is the enemy now. Fleeton, he's wrapped up. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Paul continues to have his way. Hanson, Mackay has a way of drawing the footy. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. That's a strong mark. Golden opportunity here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
They've got their tails up now. Paul, it's been a mighty performance. Great anticipation. His field kicking is normally first rate. Just has to hit a target. Kernahan couldn't complete the mark. Paul, it's a tough game. Throws it on the boot. Ballenden. The Eagles are finishing with a wet sail. Ango has found some space. Well played. He's generally a good kick. Rowe on a lead. He's had little impact so far. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the logical option. And they're away. Was that a throw? Terrific tackle. You can't question his commitment. Kirkland is pushed up. The Eagles won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Freitag smashes it out of there. He's lost his bearings. Duncan taken to ground. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Conservative kick. McCarty works hard to present. He's been industrious. Freitag can keep it moving. Fit. That's an aggressive handball. Kirkland. The Panthers might be about to start something. Emil Brennan with a chance to run. Kernahan. A bit of friendly fire. Freitag getting involved. McCarty. Kernahan. What can they build here? Skinner gets the kick away. Hall ensures that foray will come to nothing. Good vision there. Cook hasn't seen a lot of it. Wilkinson got a fist in. Brown hunting the footy. Duncan, he'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Hall had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Useful hand pass. The Eagles are going from strength to strength, and it'll take a good team to stop them. What are the main takeaways from that one, huh?
The Panthers are getting closer to their next win. They've got to tidy up their disposal and decision-making, though. It's letting down the great effort that they're bringing. There were some good signs today among the frustrations, and they may very well have beaten a few teams. It's not all doom and gloom by any means.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Harv. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.
Green and blue.